If you head out to any COVID-19 vaccine clinic or testing site today, you are sure to see what are going to be probably incredibly long lines. Most clinics in the metro area, like this one at the Tektronix site in Beaverton seen here, are seeing an influx of people who are getting booster shots before Christmas if they may be traveling or whatever they happen to be doing, getting together with friends and family and testing before spending the holidays with family.
So naturally, there are still a lot of questions surrounding the spread of Omicron right now. So joining us live to help us make sense of everything is Dr. Sarah Present, the Public Health Officer for Clackamas County. Dr. Present, thank you so much for being here this morning.
Hi, good morning. Thank you so much for having me today.
Really appreciate the time. It's obviously so many questions surrounding Omicron on many people's mind, especially with the holidays here. I think top of mind is just wondering, should people alter their plans? Do people need to stay home? Can they still travel? What is your recommendation?
Yeah, it's a really difficult one this year. I know that this is absolutely not what any of us wanted to be facing during this holiday season. With Omicron coming, and we know that we are facing another surge, we really do ask people to reassess their holiday plans. Some people may not feel safe and may not be safe traveling at this point. We really want you to look at your personal risk and the risk of those who you're making plans with. This includes your vaccination status, your booster status, including people who are not eligible for vaccines or people who are at high risk of severe disease. And you might need to consider adjusting your plans again to ensure that everybody that you love and are around stay safe.
All right, Doctor, we've talked a little bit about air travel in the last couple of weeks here. There have been some calls for requiring people to have masks on airplanes. What are your thoughts on postponing air travel?
It's really a personal decision at this point. At this point in the pandemic, we know what works to decrease spread. And decreasing spread is done by wearing a well-fitted, properly made mask. That definitely decreases your spread, or your risk of getting it or spreading it. Vaccination, and at this point, getting a booster definitely decreases your risk, and avoiding crowds. So when you are traveling, do your best to try to keep your space, especially when you're eating or drinking and taking that mask off. Be very careful about where you are and how many people are around you. On the airplanes, there's very good ventilation. We just need to take those personal habits very seriously to decrease risk when you're in large crowds, which may happen at the airport as well as other places during the holiday season.
Yeah, those little moments can go a very long ways, especially in the holidays. What about boosters? We've been talking yesterday, specifically, there were massive lines for booster shots in our area. So if somebody has not been able to get their booster, how does that change their outlook on Omicron right now over the course of the holidays?
If you've not had a booster, if you are fully vaccinated, you are definitely protected from getting severely ill or hospitalized. The booster is going to decrease your risk of getting this virus by several-fold at this point. If you don't have your booster, please be patient. Public health departments across the state are working really hard to increase our booster availability. Do your best to stay safe during this holiday season so that we can get boosters into people before the surge mid-January that we expect to happen.
Last question.
If you haven't had a chance to have your booster, please consider who you're around. Make sure that you're keeping yourself as safe as possible. Wear your mask, distance as much as you can.
Got about 30 seconds left, Doctor. Last question. I want to just go off script here and ask you a little bit. I've had my shots. I've had the booster. I'm cool with wearing a mask most places. Should I feel as confident about going out? I don't want to mix in with a lot of crowds, but I mean, there's nothing to be afraid of necessarily if you've had your shots and your booster and you wear a mask. Is that accurate thinking, or am I out in the woods somewhere?
I think you're doing okay. And I really thank you for wearing your mask and getting your vaccines and your booster. And if all of us did that, then we would definitely feel really comfortable going out. Right now, we're looking at a surge, and it's, as we know with this pandemic, there's very little that we can truly predict well. We ask everybody to keep precautions, to keep your gatherings small so that we can all prepare for this upcoming surge.
All right, it's great information, and again, during the holiday season, it's information that everybody is wanting access to. So, Dr. Sarah Present, thank you so much for taking the time this morning, the Public Health Officer for Clackamas County. Happy holidays.
Thank you. Happy holidays.
All right, for everything you need to know about the Omicron variant, you can visit our website, that's coin.com, right now.